guys, it's Miles Seegers for the BIM Transformation Team Hangout, and I am so excited to be here, folks. Excited, but a little bit tired. I'm not going to pull your leg, guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm a little bit tired, but you know what? We're going to make it through this Hangout because I have another Hangout after this, as I'm sure all of you do. So it's just been... Folks, it's been crazy. It's been crazy, but it's all good. And guys, you know what I'm going through, what I've been going through for the last, I'll say 19 months. What I've been going through for the last 19 months, I want you folks to be able to go through that same thing. Yes, I do. I want you to be tired. I want you to lose sleep. I want you to be excited. I want you to be able to share with your team how I share with you. So, again, for any of you coming in late, my name is Miles Seegers. This is the Transformation Team Hangout. And if you're not on my team, you're just kind of looking in, just kind of sneaking in, kind of looking, maybe you're on my list, I want to welcome you here tonight also. So we're going to get right into it, guys, because I want to be able to answer some questions. I got a couple of things I want to go over. Guys, there's just like so, you want to know what my frustration is, guys? There's so much I want to share with you guys. I want to share with you that, many times I wish you were here with me. I mean, I wish, like, you guys live closer to me and you could just, come over to my house, hang with me in my home office. You can help me finish off my my studio that I'm building, when I'm going to be shooting videos and doing training. I really wish you guys were closer here with me because, man, there's just so much I have in my head that I want to be able to share with you guys. So, again, that reminds me, folks, that's why you need to get to events. That's why you need to get to events, guys. We have an event coming up at the end of next month in Orlando, Florida. It's going to be really nice. Huge national Empower Network event. And what's cool about that, guys, is late October, I'm in Philadelphia. Late October, it gets pretty cool here, so to be able to go somewhere warm and hang out with 5,000 or 6,000 of my friends and family is going to be pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but it's going to be pretty cool. So let's get into it, guys, because we have a lot going on tonight, Monday night. I'll tell you guys, you don't have access to everything I do, but there are, I believe, let's check with my wife, I believe there's 3 or 4 hangouts after my 9 o'clock, which I really need to be on all of them. So you guys tell me, how the heck am I going to be able to pull that? We got the Empower Network, we have, and we have some other things. I'll leave it at that. So let me close one of these windows here. Let me close one of these windows, and it's just crazy. And I'm going to check on a couple of things. I'm going to go over some things with you guys. Going to get some questions answered. Going to make sure that you guys are in the loop. That's why we do this every single Monday night, folks, at 7:30. Again, it's not for me. It's not for me to sit here and just talk. It's for you guys, because I'm telling you guys, and I'm not going to talk about me on this Hangout. I don't like to really talk about myself, but this is for you guys. But I've been able to do some, I think, maybe it's just my opinion, I've been able to do some fantastic, amazing things in my online business that before 19 months ago, I would have never, ever thought I'd been able to do. And here's what's cool, guys. I have a lot of friends online. I know quite a few gurus. I know a lot of the leaders in the Empower Network. I know a lot of successful people. I've even, guys, one guru, I actually spent the whole weekend with a guru, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago, spent some time training at his house. By the way, his training really didn't, I got to be careful here. How should I say this? This guy is a guru to the other gurus, but his training really didn't resonate with me, not at least until I met Vic Strizers. So when I met my personal mentor, Vic Strizers, that's when everything kind of clicked for me. But I had spent some time at this guru's house right before I joined Empower Network, had no clue what I was doing. When I finished the training, still had no clue what I was doing, spent a lot of money, and I'm not going to get into that story right now. I'm just happy to be here, folks. So let me do this, guys. I got a couple of notes here to keep me on track because I don't want to be talking for the next 90 minutes. I don't want to be pushing right up next to the 9 o'clock hour. I'd like to get done around 8:30. Don't start laughing, Chris. I'd like to get done around 8:30 so I can grab a quick bite to eat before I jump on another hangout. Guys, I'll tell you something. Let me be very honest and transparent with you. I know a lot of you folks, I know what you're doing. Let me just say it that way. I know what you're doing because I've been there. Many of you have families, you have children, so you know you need to manage that. You need to take care of your kids, take them here, take them there. Many of you, I'm sure everyone on this, well, almost everyone on this Hangout has a full-time job or a part-time job or 2 or 3 part-time jobs. I understand that. So you're kind of all over the place, and you're trying to, you know, build your dream. You're trying to build your online business also. I can relate. I've been there, folks. What I'm trying to get across to you guys is sometimes it feels like I'm all over the place, like I'm being pulled here, I'm being pulled there. I have a large team I built up who, you know, depend on me. I also depend on them. I have obligations now that I've rised in the ranks of Empower Network. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to be hosting the Empower Hour call tonight, but that got moved to another date because Empower Network, just a few weeks ago, released a new product, a substantial product that you guys really need to take a look at if you have not subscribed to that training that's coming up this Saturday, Team Building Formula. So they're having a hangout tonight at 9 o'clock, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, guys? I was thinking this over the weekend. I should have contacted Travis from Empower Network. You know, I know Travis is busy, so he got to me at the last minute. And the thing is, guys, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm looking at the Empower Network schedule for Team Building Formula. That's at 9 o'clock on the 22nd, 2 days after my birthday. Yes, my birthday was Saturday, folks. Had a great weekend, had a great birthday. But so I'm thinking to myself, how's this going to work? The Empower Hour is 9 o'clock on Monday at the same time as the Team Building Formula. I knew something wasn't jiving there, so I really should have, you know, gotten a hold of Travis sooner. Like I said, I thought Travis was going to get a hold of me, but so there was a conflict, guys. So it's being rescheduled, no biggie. You guys will get a chance to hear me on a future Empower Hour call. So I appreciate all of you that reached out to me and said, oh, Miles, I wanted to hear you on the call. I was really looking forward to it. You guys rock, and I really appreciate you for that. So here's what we're going to do, folks. Got a couple of notes here to keep me on point. I want to remind you guys that are on my iPass 2 mastermind team, go ahead and post your questions. You folks that are also on my BIM transformation team, which is why most of you are here, guys, don't be shy. Post any question you have about whatever, guys. Please post your questions here. And I'll be very honest with you. If there's a question I can't answer, normally that doesn't happen, but if there's a question I can't answer, you know, I will get back to you guys with the answer. So you know, don't worry about that. I will get back to you with the answer. Here's what I want to talk about, guys, real quick. I want to, as I'm talking here, I want you guys to think about your business. And for those of you that are just kind of listening in, trying to find out, you know, what this guy Miles Seegers is all about, you know, what is he talking about every single Monday? If you're thinking about getting into some type of online business, I also want you to think about that. I want you to think about what that business would be like once you finally do get into that business, or once you finally do pull the trigger and launch that business. Now, guys, I'm going to give you a framework to think about that. So I'm just telling you up front, a couple of things I'm going to share with you guys tonight. I want you to, as I'm sharing these things, guys, I want you to think about your business because, guys, I'm telling you, and I'm going to keep telling you, you're here, okay? You're part of my team. I appreciate you being here. But you're here, guys, because you want to learn how to make money. You know, I like to keep things very, very simple. Learned that from my mentor, Vic Stryzus. In fact, I was texting Vic right before I jumped on my Hangout, and he goes, Miles, you know, I heard you're gonna host the Empower Hour call tonight, and I saw that you have moved it. He goes, Vic cracks me up, so he goes, I don't know what you're doing over there, bro, but you're doing something right. You know what I said to him? I said, yeah, Vic, I learned from the best. I learned from you. So we chat about those things every now and then. So, man, guys, I'll tell you something. There's just so much going on. I will keep saying this over and over and over. Whether you believe it or not, you folks are in the right place. Those of you who were smart enough to activate your iPass 2 account, or maybe you just came straight through the Empower Network funnel, whatever. You're part of iPass 2, you're part of Empower Network. Maybe you might not realize it right now, but you are in, guys, should I put an income disclaimer here? No, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to talk about dollars. I'm not going to quote any certain dollar amount. But I'm going to be very honest with you guys, no hype. If you focus on your business, if you listen to what we're teaching and what we're sharing, not just teaching, but sharing with you guys, folks, you are sitting on a gold mine. You are positioned to make a lot of money if that's what you want to do. I don't know. Maybe you're not into making a lot of money. Maybe you're here for other reasons. But I really believe that most people are here because they want to learn to make money or make more money. Now, let's take it a step further. Many of you are here because you want to learn how to make money online. I know there's a lot of you that you don't really care how you make the money. You're like, Miles, I don't care if it's offline. I sick of looking at my boss, and you know, I just want to be able to do full time, share, teach, help, mentor other people just the way you are. So, and that's a good thing, guys. So, let me check the comments real quick. Let's check the comments real quick here. And you know what, guys? I'm just going to refresh my screen just to make sure everything is looking good. And Chris, brother, I know you're always watching out for me. I really, really appreciate that. I'm not joking. I really do. So if my screen is freezing or something strange is happening, let me know. I know there was a glitch, guys, because I saw it. I know there was a glitch, but I think I came back. Just might have been I think that might have been the Google platform, guys. So that might happen every now and then. And Chris, you know what you can do, brother? You can if I freeze up or whatever, my internet's working much better. We'll talk about that later. If I freeze up, Chris, just let me know. Send me a text real quick, and you know how we do it. I'll just start the Hangout again if that happens, but I think we'll be good. So I'm going to. What's up, Patty? I see my sister's on the Hangout. You know, guys, my sister is here each and every Monday night. I appreciate her so much. She doesn't know how much I appreciate her. We had a birthday during the same week, and Patty, I apologize, sweetheart. I didn't get a chance to actually. I wanted to call you and actually reach out to you. And I know, guys, don't beat me up. You know, I didn't call my sister on her birthday, but I did send her a message. So I'm going to be reaching out to her and going to be sharing something very special with her. So in case you're wondering who she is, folks, her name is Patty Frost, and she is my sister. So. I'm checking down the comments real quick, and I don't really see any questions other than Heather. And Heather, I did answer one of your questions. Probably what I'll do, Heather, because your questions are a little more niche specific. I'll just send you a response directly to your questions. I did see your questions you sent me over the weekend, but it was my birthday weekend, so I was trying to. And guys, I was getting withdrawals. I was trying to stay offline all weekend, so if I didn't respond to your question over the weekend, it was because I was enjoying my birthday, which was Saturday. So let me see here if there's anything that I can answer right away. I don't think there is. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Let me just check a couple of things here. And you guys know that I usually don't really check notes. I don't need to, but I don't want to go too long, guys. I want to keep this really short tonight. I really do. Next week, of course, we're going to be right back here. In case any of you are wondering, I do not believe I'll be hosting the Empower call Power Hour call next week. Reason why, guys, they have a schedule. People are already scheduled a couple weeks out, you know, and my slot was supposed to be tonight. Now my slot got bumped, so I probably won't get another slot for maybe 3 or 4 weeks because they have other people already lined up. So next week, guys, I'm going to be doing the our team hangout, you know, right here at 7:30. But I'm going to have a special guest next week, and I really want you guys to be on this hangout. This guy's going to be sharing some pretty cool stuff with you guys. And I'll tell you up front, guys, he's actually a he's a solo ad vendor. Let me check my. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it kind of like, I think that was a Google Hangout platform, Chris. It kind of like went out for a little bit, but it came back. So hopefully it stays. So anyway, guys, this gentleman is a solo ad vendor. You know, traffic. He's not a broker. He's a vendor. There's a difference. One of the best, and that's why I'm going to have him on my hangout. I only want to bring you guys the best. I'm not going to tell you who he is. You'll have to tune in. Some of you probably do know him, but I'm not going to mention who he is. I want you to tune in, and he's not going to be on here trying to sell you anything, folks. He's not going to be on here trying to sell you traffic or sell you solo ads. That's not why I invited him. What he is going to be here for is to educate you guys on how to market your business. See, guys, a lot of the good vendors out there, they're also marketers. So he's going to be here talking about how to market your business, how to use, you know, paid traffic to market your business, whether you buy from him or not. It's irrelevant. So he's going to be here sharing some cool stuff with you guys. So make sure you're here next Monday night. I don't know what date that is. I think it's the 29th, back here at 7:30, and he's going to be sharing some cool stuff with you guys. So if there isn't any questions, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right into what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And here's something I see, guys. I see. Here's what I see. I was actually talking to Vic about this a few days ago. And those of you that are in BIM, guys, we got some cool things coming up this week. You know, we're actually going to be doing a separate hangout to promote iPass for all the Beamers. Didn't get a chance to do that last week because Vic was in Las Vegas all last week, but that is going to be happening this week. And you know what, guys? I was talking to Vic, and I was, you know, we just talk. Okay, I don't contact Vic and like, Vic, how do you do this? I never did that, and I really have no reason to do it now. What Vic has taught me, he has taught all of you the same thing. If you were a Beamer, if you were on the Hangouts that Vic did, if you're on all of Vic's Hangouts, you know, we all learn the same thing. So we just talk, and I was talking to Vic, and I was saying to him that, you know, we have so many people coming into the business, whether it's iPass or whether it's Empower Network, and yes, whether it's BIM. You know, obviously we're still using the BIM platform. We are still using it, guys, even though iPass is essentially replacing that. And I was talking to him from a perspective of a sponsor, which I'm a sponsor, and I have a team. And trust me, guys, I'm always concerned about how you guys are doing in your business, how you're progressing, what are you working on, what are you focusing on. I'm concerned with that. So, you know, I was talking and I said, you know, we have so many people coming into this business, you know, whether it's iPass, Empower. Well, iPass and Empower is really the same thing. So let's just talk about iPass, since that's really what's hot and what's going on today. So I was talking to Vic and I said, you know, we have so many affiliates coming into iPass, And people are marketing their iPass business. They're sending out their link, they're marketing their link, they're sending it to their list, they're advertising on Facebook, what have you, doing the things that you should be doing. And I sit back and I was thinking to myself, so you have all these thousands of affiliates marketing iPass, which is a good thing, And I'm saying to myself, if I was a prospect, on somebody's list, or on multiple lists, which I am, and I'm on Facebook, I have friends, and I'm getting bombarded with these links, for iPass. And yes, guys, iPass is a great system. I mean, guys, I'm not going to talk about iPass too much. If you're here and you don't know what it is, click. I have a link there that will take you to iPass. So click on it. If you're not involved in iPass, you don't know what it is. But I know most of you already are on my mastermind team. You're already part of iPass. And I'm thinking to myself, not just for my team, but all of the affiliates in an iPass, and there's thousands of them. What is going to separate, you, okay? You. Let's just talk about you. What's going to separate you from all of the other iPass members? What's going to allow you to rise above the crowd? And I like to call it rising above the noise. What is it that's going to separate you? Because, guys, we all have access to the same tools. And these tools, these marketing tools, are fantastic tools. I mean, the iPass system, guys, is incredible. I'll just leave it at that. Like I said, I'm not going to hype it up. If you guys have been through the back office, you're going through the training, you know how fantastic it is. In fact, it's just getting started. You haven't seen nothing yet, really. They're going to be adding more and more stuff to the back office. But again, from a business perspective, what is it that is going to separate you from all of the other iPass members? And guys, you do want to separate yourself from the other iPass members. Why? Because, guys, it doesn't have to be this way. But this is how it is. Most people, most of us, sometimes me, we're all fishing in the same pond. Now, it may be a big pond, it may be a little pond, what have you. But for the most part, especially when you're new, you're just following instructions. We're fishing from the same pond. Now, if we're doing that, it's okay. It's okay. If you're gonna follow, what I'm getting ready to share with you. But here's the thing, guys. New coming into the system, even if you don't have a bridge page or you don't have a custom branded landing page, even if you have none of that stuff, you're just sending people directly to your link. Of course, once they go to your iPass link, they will have a chance to opt in. Even though you're not capturing the lead, iPass will capture the lead for you. Although I recommend you capture the lead. But let's just say you're doing it that way. Guys, this is very, very simple. I mean, guys, especially those of you on my team, I'm not trying to sell you anything because you're already on my team. So, and I wouldn't do that anyway, guys. I'm not going to talk to you like a guru would. Gurus, which I'm not. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who knows how to make money online. And I like to show the people how to do it. That's how I consider myself. But I bought a lot of stuff in the past, and something I noticed. These gurus out there, they try to make things really, really complicated. And in the beginning, I really didn't understand why. Like, why is this person making this system, this business, this make money online thing so freaking complicated? And it's not really that complicated. Well, I found out, folks, throughout the months, I can't say years, but throughout the months that I've been online, I found out. They like to keep you confused, clueless. They like to keep things complicated so you can buy more stuff from them. It's that simple. It's that simple, guys. And I'll tell you something. That's what I stand against as a marketer. Those of you that are marketers, listen to what I just said. As a marketer, I don't care if you just joined today. You need to take a stand. And you need to decide on what you stand for as a marketer and what you stand against as a marketer. Only you can determine that. And you need to determine that right away, folks, because whatever you stand for or whatever you stand against, you're going to be communicating that with your followers, with your lists, with your leads, your subscribers. You're going to be communicating that with them. So it's very important that, even if you're new, some of you guys come in here and you're new, and you're like, well, I'm new, I can't do that, or I can't start doing Hangouts, I can't start doing live events. Folks, well, like right now I'm doing this Hangout. When should you start doing something live? When should you start doing a Hangout and sharing with people? When? I'll tell you guys. When you have no team. Some people say, well, when you have your first team member. No. Start doing it, guys, whether you have a team or not. I don't care, guys. And when I say a Hangout, it doesn't need to be like a 30-minute Hangout or an hour Hangout. Guys, just cut a quick video. Let people know who you are, what you're doing, why you're doing it, and what you stand for and what you stand against. Guys, you can create a 3 or 4 minute video covering all of those points. And I'm telling you guys, we talked about this probably 12 months ago, 14 months ago. We talked about video marketing. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, video marketing has exploded, and it's even getting hotter and hotter. Now, I'm going to tell you something, guys. If for some reason you're claustrophobic and you're just deathly afraid of doing videos, or you really shouldn't be doing this business, you're doing it undercover, and maybe you're in the witness protection program, you don't want anybody to know who you are. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. Seriously, I'm not joking. Create a pen name. Create a pen name and have somebody else create the video for you. Or here's a tip, guys. Go to GoAnimate. I have a GoAnimate account. And if you never heard of it, GoAnimate, what it does for you guys, it will create cartoons. So you can create a cartoon of yourself, guys, or it doesn't even have to look like you. And you can add your voice, or you don't have to. They have generic voices. You can use the voice that comes with the software. It's called GoAnimate. Guys, I'm just giving you ideas of what you can do. Now, if you don't want to create videos, guys, you just don't want to create videos, folks, then don't do it. I'm just telling you, in 2014, going into 2015, what's really hot. Video marketing, guys, is hot because, guys, people are not stupid. You're not stupid. You're very intelligent people. That's why you're on my team. You're getting bombarded with emails daily. Daily. You're getting bombarded with blog posts. People want to know who is behind those emails. Who's behind that blog? They want to know. They want to know, who is this person? Can I work with this person? Will I resonate with this person? And guys, I'm telling you, the easiest way to get across to your list who you are is to start doing video marketing. So that's all I'm going to say about that, guys. You really need to break the ice and do your first video. And guys, here's what I recommend. Guys, I am trying to make this as easy for you guys as I can. And you know why I'm trying to do that, folks? Because this is easy. Here's the dirty secret. Here's what nobody really wants you to know. Okay? I think, the opposite approach. Because I know that I can make a ton of money. A ton of money. And you guys can do the same thing. In fact, the more money you guys make, the more money I'll make. This is a business. I know that the dirty secret really is that this business is not hard. That's the secret. Guys, and I don't care. I don't care if you're out there, you're like, Miles, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Maybe there's certain things you haven't touched upon yet, and we're going to cover those. We're going to cover them tonight. Guys, let me check something real quick. I want to make sure. If you hear two screens, guys, just don't worry about it. I'm just checking something. I want to make sure that we're all good because I um, I was going to refresh my screen earlier. I didn't get a chance to do it. Okay, and I haven't heard from Chris yet, so I think we're okay. Chris, how am I doing out there? Am I freezing? I thought I went out once. Looks good? Great, great. All right, guys. Okay, let's see. Looks like we might have. Looks like we may have. Okay, real quick. Actually, when people have Hangouts, sometimes people get upset. They get upset because, someone makes a comment or says something about the business. Not me, guys. Not me at all. I tell you what. I've been doing this business, this business, focused, for going on almost 2 years now, and I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. I know what works. I know what doesn't work. So I see a comment here, and I'm not sure who the person is because they just put the comment. I can see their ID, but I can't really see who their name is. So whoever this person is, if you want to actually tell me who you are and your name, I would be glad to answer. Okay, Patty says we're freezing up. Okay, hopefully it will stop freezing, Patty. We can kind of just go on. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Like I said, guys, I really should have refreshed my screen before the Hangout started, but I didn't. I'll make sure I won't forget to do that again. So let me check something here, because I want to try to make it through the Hangout without having to restart the Hangout. So I'm going to try to make it through, guys. So anyway, I'm looking at this name here, ePrat03. I have no clue who that is. Maybe you can tell me who you are. And the comment is pyramid scheme, question mark. That's a good question. So I'm assuming what the person is asking is this business, Empower Network, is it a pyramid scheme? And I will answer that very carefully. Well, here's how I'll answer that, ePrat. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, Chris. Hey, Chris, just so you know, my internet is working fine now. So if I'm freezing up a little, I really think it's the Google Hangout platform. And I really should have refreshed my screen before I started, but I didn't. So we may freeze a little bit, but I think we'll make it through, and I'll make sure I never do that again. Anyway, back to ePrat. And guys, do me, folks. Can somebody just post something in the comments? Just say, hey, Miles, you're good, or hello. I want to make sure that the comments are working because the screen did freeze up. I just want to be sure that I'm not sitting here. I want to make sure I'm not sitting here talking to myself. So let me know that that we're working, and I want to try to answer this person's question. Okay, so ePrat, you want to know if the business we're in is a pyramid scheme? Well, I'll tell you. It would be a pyramid scheme if this Empower Network business was run like a corporation. Now, I'm not trying to throw you or anything. Maybe you have no clue what I'm talking about. Well, see, I used to work for corporate America, and here's how corporate America works. You have a CEO at the top of the business. If you look at this, imagine a pyramid. You have your CEO, you have your senior managers, vice presidents on one level, you have your vice presidents on another level, you have managers on another level, you have your supervisors on another level, you have and then you have all your workers below. Now, I was in corporate America. I wasn't a supervisor. Hey, thanks, Phil. I wasn't a supervisor, but I was. Thanks, bro. Sounds like we're good. Anyway, make it through this. I wasn't a supervisor, but I was an analyst. I was an analyst in my department, and there were thousands of them. A large pharmaceutical company, and still freezing, but good. Okay, what I could do, guys, I could start another Hangout. I just don't really want to do that. I apologize, folks, if it's freezing. I'm sure that doesn't happen next week. It's just then you have your directors. Here's what I will tell you guys. Thanks, Chris. Here's what I will tell you. I think when I was in corporate America, I was earning. Oh, I think I was earning $50,000 or $60,000 a year, something like that. Something like that. And my manager, my boss, I believe he was earning between 80 and 90,000, and his boss was earning maybe 150,000, and then his boss maybe 300,000, and then on and on and on, guys. You know where I'm going with this. So here's the thing, guys. I really don't consider that fair, because most of the people that are at the lower levels, you know, we worked asses off. I mean, we worked really, really hard, guys. And, you know, the managers that were at the top, they were making all the money, especially the CEO who was at the top was making all the money. So the higher you were in this pyramid, are we freezing? Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, you know what I'm going to do, if you can hear me? I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to start the Hangout again, guys. I'm going to start the Hangout. Folks, if you want, I'm going to start a new Hangout. Please refresh. Guys, if you can still hear me, I'm going to start a new Hangout. Just refresh in a couple minutes, okay? We'll start a new one.